All right, what's up, everybody? Back again on this beautiful Monday evening. I got some new shirts. I got some new tank tops. So if you haven't picked one up yet, you can visit my website, www.rickyhd.com. Pick you up some Trigger City Chop Shop shirts and tank top for the summertime before they gone.
I'm the bad.
Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You know what I mean? We do this every Monday. I do a lot of videos on motorcycles and riding and builds and paint and custom everything. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. And today we're going to be talking about motorcycles. Look at that fucking thing. So the biggest question I get all the time is, if you're new to riding, is what kind of motorcycle should I get? And I'm going to tell you this. A lot of people think that they should start with a Sportster. Do not start with a Sportster.
A Sportster? I grew up on a Sportster. I've been wanting another Sportster.
What happens is guys get a Sportster because they're afraid of the big baggers, or they're afraid of the bigger bikes, that it's going to be too heavy, or it's going to be too powerful, or whatever the case may be. And it couldn't be farther from the truth. What's going to happen is you're going to pick up a Sportster, you're going to buy it, and you're going to get sick of it within 3 months. Mark my words, within 3 months, you're going to outgrow it, you're going to want more power, you're going to want something bigger, you're going to want to ride farther, so you're going to want a touring bike. So my suggestion is, if you're going to get a new bike, if you're going to get a Harley, getting into Harleys from sport bikes or whatever, go with the Lowrider S. Okay? The Lowrider S, a little bit more sporty, a little bit more sleek. It's got plenty of fucking power with that 114. And it's a big bike. You can add saddlebags, you can tour with it, you can ride hard with it, you can stunt with it, you can do whatever you want with it. You're not going to outgrow it unless you want to get into a bagger down the road. So again, I highly suggest getting into a Lowrider S. If you're an older lady or gentleman and you're looking at something that you don't want something as sporty, go with a Heritage Softail. But either way, for your first bike, I suggest going with a Softail. You can't go wrong. You know what I mean? It's light, it's nimble, it's got plenty of power. You'll be able to grow into it, and you won't grow out of it like you will a Sportster. The next question I get all the time is, should I get a new bike or a used bike? And I'm going to give you two trains of thoughts on this one. If you are somebody that wants to just get a bike because you're going to do some weekend putting around, it's not really going to be something that you're into, not into, but it's not going to be something that you're going to be looking to customize heavily, I suggest getting a new bike. I say get a new bike for those of you that are looking for that, because it's going to come with a warranty, and you're going to be covered for however long the warranty is, the factory train, and you don't need to worry about a warranty or avoiding your warranty, because you're not going to be doing much with it. Now, if you're somebody that is looking to get into bikes and you're going to be all in and customizing and building motors and doing all this kind of shit, go with a used bike. Go with a used bike that's a couple years old, that's still that has no warranty on it anymore, but it's still new, because you don't have to worry about voiding the warranty. Because what happens is, with the Harley-Davidson warranties, anything you do to that bike, they can void the warranty. But you want to go with a tuner and just not at Screaming Eagle, they're going to void the warranty. Head pipes, void the warranty. Cams, you're definitely going to void the warranty. So just keep that in mind. Think to yourself, what do I want to do? Do I want to get a bike and just have it be reliable and I'm not going to do anything to it? Go with a new bike. Are you going to want to customize it and build it the fuck out and make a performance bagger or whatever? Then you should go with a used bike. So those are two questions I get all the time. Another question I get is, why do I run T-bars instead of drag bars or A-bangers? Well, I think that each bar has a good look for certain applications. I think that old school Softails look good with drag bars. I think that if you build out a Road King or a Heritage or a Deluxe that's all V-Glide out with the 21 spoke and the fishtails, of course you're going to go with A-bangers. But for what I do, what I like to ride, I ride hard, I ride nasty, I ride fast. So when I ride with T-bars, because I have more control over the motorcycle. It's more comfortable, and it feels like you're riding a dirt bike. So with that said, if you're somebody that's going to be, come on man, the fuck up there. So if you're somebody that likes to ride fucking hard, you're gonna want to go with T-bars. You just have more control over the motorcycle. It feels lighter. I mean, I whip this 900-pound bagger around like it's a fucking dirt bike. You know what I mean? So there's different applications. There's different parts for different applications. Not one is better than the other. You know what I mean? Like, ape hangers aren't better than T-bars. T-bars aren't better than ape hangers. And so on and so forth. With suspension or seats or whatever, it's all about your personal preference. It's about what you want. It's about how you ride. It's about what you like. So when it comes to ape hangers look dope as shit. But when you're going around corners heavy, you're going to be going around corners hard or fucking, you know what I mean? You're going to be taking canyon trails or doing all these kind of aggressive riding. You'll learn real quick that those ape hangers, I mean, you're going to be all over the fucking place. You're going to be wobbling. You're going to be weaving. Whereas with T-bars, if I got full control over the entire motorcycle. So the next thing about parts is exhaust. What kind of exhaust should I get? And I'm going to tell you again, everything that we're going to be talking about today is really, it's your taste, what you like, what you're into, how you ride, and the style. So I run a 2-to-1. All right, you're going to get more power, you're going to get more torque, you're going to get more out of a 2-to-1 pipe than you are going to get from a true dual. It's just all there is to it. I'm not going to go into the mechanics behind it, but let's just say, to keep it quick and short, when you have two pipes coming out of they're not meeting. You have two separate pipes coming out of the cylinders, and they're just letting all the exhaust go. Whereas a 2-to-1, it takes both the cylinders, exhaust, meets it in the middle, and pushes it out all at the same time. So you're going to have more power, more performance, more torque. When it comes to fishtails, that's an exhaust if you want to go for that look, that style of riding. Fishtails look dope as fuck. Again, when I think of fishtails, I think of ape hangers. When I think of 2-to-1s, I think of fucking T-bars. Now, of course, they're interchangeable, however you want to make them, but that's generally how I look at it. You know, same thing with seats. Don't get so caught up in thinking that you need to have a Lucky Dave's, or you need to have a Saddleman, or you need to have a Libera. Find a seat that works for you. Find a seat that's comfortable. Go shopping. Sit on them. You know, people get so hung up in brands. I don't know why people get so hung up in brands, okay? Brands don't fucking matter. It's all the same shit. It's about what you like. It's about how you ride, your style, your comfort, your how tall you are, how short you are, how fat you are, how skinny you are. All that is going to come into play when it comes to picking out a good seat for you. So, again, don't get so caught up in brands. When it comes to cams, I'm a zippers guy. I like heavy, low-end torque. I like to fucking downshift, slap my throttle, and get after it. So I like zippers cams. S&S has been around for a long time, and so have a couple other companies like Andrews, but personally, I do not prefer those. If I had to pick a second best from zippers, it would be Woods. The Woods cams are fucking fire. Woods cams and zippers cams. And then, in third place, I would say fueling. But that's my personal opinion. It's all about how you ride. And again, I'm referring to bolt-in cams. I'm not referring to like big, major, big bore cams. I'm talking about just bolt-in cams, the best bang for your buck. When it comes to tires, I run Shinkos, baby. I'm a Stinko man. The reason I love Shinkos is because they're fucking grippy. They're sticky, they're hot, they're nasty. When I take corners, they fucking rip. Come on, bitch, go. Yeah, I'm weird. I don't like when people fucking creep up behind me and they just stay in my right panels. I want them to either fucking pass me or whatever. For me, it's a security thing. So you'll probably see me do that a lot when a car is just like trailing on my fucking hind quarter. I'll fucking smash the brakes to catch them off guard so that they either go up or stop so I can see what's up, see if they have any malintent. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The fuck was I saying? Oh, Shinkos. So I love Shinkos. I've run Dunlops, I've run Pirellis, I've run fucking Continentals, I've run every tire. I'm a Shinko man. Here in Florida, obviously it's hot as fuck. The concrete gets hot as hell. So when you're taking corners and you're smashing corners and just ripping, that Shinko is so soft and so sticky, it just sticks and it rips. Do I go through a lot of fucking tires? Yes, sir. Bet your ass I do. I go through a lot of tires, but I love them. I love them. I know that if I go into a corner and there's gravel or there's rocks or whatever, I'm going to hit that corner. I'm not going to worry about it because I know them fucking tires are soft and sticky. Again, don't get so hung up in brands. It doesn't matter about the brand. It matters about what you like, your style of riding, what you're into. That's what matters. Don't get hung up in brands. Because guess what? I've been around the block a little bit. The brands that are here are going to be gone tomorrow. There's going to be a new kid on the block. So don't worry about brands. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, what y'all want me to talk about next week. Kept this one short and sweet, just about some motorcycle shit. And again, I do read the comments, I do respond, and I do take it to heart. So let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want to hear. So I will be doing a giveaway coming in the future, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be giving away, it's going to be a little box of a shirt and some custom painted handguards like these. I'm going to custom paint them, so whoever wins, I'm going to ask you what you want, what colors, and I'm going to custom paint them for you, and I'm going to ship all that out to you. So with that said, thank you, and I will see you next time. Peace.
I'm the